settings.
Everybody's new
Yeah.
to this.
And of course, we had a couple of surprise top 8s as well. We just had the DBFC champion, which was Chris G. Chris G, I believe, is rolling with Noob Cybot.
Yeah.
We have actually a Jade player.
Yes.
Surprisingly, actually in winners, top 4, actually going against Cythurr.
Yeah.
And that's Qeuw. That's going to be really interesting to check out. And then, of course, a Jackie.
Yeah.
Ooh, I cannot wait for that Jackie matchup later on. But looks like we're going to be doing some button checking right now. What do you see the score going on right here with Cythurr and Qeuw?
I haven't seen enough of Jade. I learned a lot that she has a counter pick against Centurion, like a heavy counter pick. But outside of that, I really haven't seen her too much. A lot of people think that she's not a good character or she's just a weak character. So, I mean, we'll have to see. Like, I'm still learning, of course, with everybody else. So I'm not too quite sure who's good and who's bad at this point.
Yeah, and you're rolling with Jax right now. So, and you want to learn a couple more characters.
Yeah.
But Jax is not bad to actually start off with, for sure. And then looking at Cythurr, if Cythurr actually rolls with Sub-Zero, which I think is actually leaning towards that way, of course the projectile invul that Jade has, so Ice Ball, but he still has that back one that has ridiculous startup and is also safe. But looks like we're going to jump into it right now. It's about to be pretty insane. I'm kind of leaning a little bit more towards Cythurr. His neutral game is just way too good. And plus that forward 4 safe on block.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of pressure against Qeuw. Let's see what Qeuw can do here. Oh, we actually skipping the intro. We actually jumping right into it. All right, so right off the bat, we actually have first hit actually by Qeuw, and it actually pops that info right away. And once again, that whole active startup, she's actually safe from any projectiles.
Yeah, and then from what we were learning, like just yesterday, is that it has activation immediately. So if somebody throws a projectile, it immediately is active. So the projectile will just go right through it. So it is a really good option versus characters that are zoners.
For sure. And right now we're actually seeing a little bit more of a zoning pressure actually from Jade, actually with that jumping kunais that you see right there. And it's actually going straight into like the low projectile as well. Misses the grab, and actually this was actually a chance for Cythurr to get in. But as you can see, using that back one a lot. But it looks like Qeuw has actually been doing the work and actually been going for that crouching 3.
Yeah, it looks like he's just honestly playing the game that he should be playing. Like, remember in this variation, probably people don't everybody know, but this variation sub does not have slide. So he has to get in. He actually has to move forward. So that is going to be a little bit rough once she activates just like she is right here.
Yeah, and you just saw that went for a full screen ice ball, automatic activation. But right here, the chance for the mix. All right, it's going to put Jade in the corner, heavy knockdown. Or does nice running 4.
He tried to roll out. He read it. Overhead. Oh,
nice.
Here we go. The mix.
Ooh, no breakaway because no meter. Nice grab right there, and that was actually a good round, bringing it back with Cythurr right there. So it's 1-1 right now in the rounds. Let's try to see who's actually going to take the first game.
Yeah, and honestly, he played the game. He played it a lot better in that round, just because it was just like, you know, you have to put her in the corner at all costs. So if you can back throw her or move her, then you just have to, because it's just not in his favor right now.
All right, so once again, back 1-4. Makes it a little bit safe because of the range. Right there, that was super negative with the projectile. Might go cross up into the corner, but actually he's going to keep Jade right in front of Sub. Right there, another forward 4, another forward 4.
Wow.
That is safe right there. Don't jump. Good get up attack. Oh, they're playing. They're playing pokes.
Yeah, it's literally so heavy. Like I said, this game is so new, but we're starting to see that it's nothing like MKX.
For sure.
You actually have to play some.
No defensive meter, and actually tried going for the fatal blow, but straight up got grabbed out of it.
Yeah, of course, everybody. I think it doesn't have invulnerability until the 6th frame, I think it is, for armor. So you can get grabbed out and also meatied out of it. So do not try to rely on it like this is MKX. You will get bodied.
So one of the things that I like to respect online is not doing first round fatals.
Yeah.
So hopefully this isn't a curse for him and end up getting bodied the rest of the match. But we'll definitely see. Right now, Qeuw up against Cythurr 1-0. Let's try to see if Cythurr can actually regain some knowledge from that last matchup.
Yeah, I mean, he's just doing such a good job of just keeping Cythurr out. It's just like, it honestly, and people, like I said, people had said that Jade isn't good, but hey, this is looking pretty good. I don't know.
I'm loving the range. I'm loving you know, responding to Sub-Zero's projectiles and just keeping him away so that back one just does not connect. Definitely a really pussy-based character. It's looking a little bit in Jade's favor, but right here you can see Cythurr opening him up, putting him in the corner, see if there's a roll. Nope, just actually decides to stay there.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, he could have got a full combo, but he dropped it.
He does respond to that jump and actually the get up, and actually now Qeuw has no defensive meter, so this is the chance for Cythurr to really capitalize on that, but a neutral jump.
Yeah, that was odd.
Very confusing right there, but does go for the meter burn on the ice shield. Oh,
Yeah, that
nice
move is
forward
just so good. That
forward
move
four,
is so good.
being an AA and just it's really nice. Plus I'm blocking everything, but let's try to see if Qeuw can actually
so he
respond to that.
activates. Oh, he got punched out.
Ooh, neutral jump.
Ooh, he's playing it really, really well. Like, I've never seen I didn't know that Jade could be just a zoning type in this situation.
For sure, and then you can see how fast she actually responds from her own projectile into that overhead.
And it's honestly, he's playing this match perfectly. Like, even though, as far as like it's just so new. Like, all of this is so new. But I think he's playing it honestly like the best way that you need to play against in this situation.
For sure.
And like I said, he doesn't have slide, so you honestly don't have to worry about it so much.
You saw Cythurr try to go for that overhead, did try to meter burn ice ball, but even with meter burn ice ball, still very negative to that grab.
Oh yeah, very.
Nice little teleport kick.
Yeah, he
does get zoned out right there.
He knocked Cythurr out of something. I'm not too quite sure what he was doing, but I did see him light up. Not too quite sure what he was trying to do.
Ooh, tried to go for a get up attack, a little bit spaced out, and Jade just capitalizes on that with all that range.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I was like, she can really bait out if you're trying to wake up because she just has so much reach. So it's honestly not the best idea unless she's really close.
All right, nice freeze right here. Is going to try to leave Jade in the corner. Goes for the heavy knockdown. What's the mix here? Nice blocking the get up. Grab reset into the corner. All right, gets hit by the projectile though. Oh, and goes for the fatal blow. That was actually really smart because he actually read the meter burn on that air projectile. He's going to do a decent amount of damage and throws Jade back into the corner. What's the mix-up?
Now he's going to have to respect the fatal blow, though, is the only thing. Oh, as I said it. I called it. I was like, he has to respect the fatal. This is what happens when you don't respect it, is you do get hit. So, yeah, this is pretty interesting. Like, we honestly did not expect Jade to be this good. I mean, like I said, we're all new. Everybody's just finding things out, but I'm going to start saying that Jade is looking pretty good.
I think Qeuw is really in Cythurr's head right now. I think Cythurr should have brought it back to the character select screen, but we're going to jump right back into it. Qeuw is up 2-0 over Cythurr. Let's see if Cythurr can really get this run back. Once again, with that back 1-4, and does put Jade in the corner. And this is where he wants to be, but try to go for that neutral cross-up, neutral jump 4, and actually ended up crossing up and actually putting himself in the corner.
I think as far as in this, I honestly think that Cythurr should have went to the character select screen. But I mean, it may work out, but honestly would have probably took some time to kind of a little bit think about this matchup because he's just been getting out poked, and he's just being zoned. And I think Cythurr is getting just really too, he's just trying to go in, and he's just not respecting anything for the range of Jade at this point.
So you're seeing the back one a lot from Cythurr and just getting poked immediately. So let's try to see if we can bring this back right there. You saw another running forward. We have not seen that since the first game. Yeah. So maybe throwing that out a little bit more. might help out Cythurr in this matchup, but right now just getting out in zone so he cannot do that back one, and I know Cythurr likes to use that a lot.
Yeah, and also another thing is, out of that situation, like I said, the character select is also you could have switched the stage, which of course, if anybody doesn't know MK, that they do have different things that you can possibly throw or run off of to get out of the corner situation. So each
fatal blow, and that actually might be the round. It might be very close.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. Like, and that's the craziest thing is that some. Okay, he did kick him. So yeah, some fatal blows do more damage than others. I'm not too quite sure why that is, but yeah, it is a real thing.
But most of those fatal blows that might not do enough damage to put them in a good position to continue.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can see some running forward. Didn't see it again. Okay, nice little jump in. Dodge the projectile. Has Jade back in the corner. Nice little throw.
She's gotta watch this roll though as well.
Oh, down 2.
He's gonna try to roll at some point out of this situation.
All right, has Jade back in the corner. Overhead.
And he's just gotta watch out for. Oh, never mind.
And that's gonna be the
round.
round.
All right. Wow.
So I think he was expecting the roll a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think she had enough meter. Everybody, MK11 is very different. You have defensive meter, offensive meter, and your fatal blow, or what was X-ray, is now part of your health bar at 30%. But I didn't look down, and I think she only had 1 bar of meter, and if she would have wasted that on 1 grab, that's kind of her life at that point.
Yeah, that's the one thing that is really, really good is roll is like one of the better defensive tools, but if somebody reads it with a grab, then yeah, it's all bad. But it is really, really good. It looks like we are getting a switch
to a different stage.
Yeah, to a different stage at this point.
Ooh, red Sub-Zero.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
So in tournament mode, they actually change up the costumes a lot.
Yeah,
which is actually really cool. I like that. It definitely adds some variety of look to everybody. But this outfit looks kind of awesome.
Oh yeah,
it looks normal, but it looks awesome at the same time.
Yeah, it does look really, really good. See, now the one thing is, I don't know if this stage, I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but in this stage, when you try to throw the person, he just starts walking after. So
he's a sending.
I don't know if this is an offline problem as well. I've seen it online, but I'm not too quite sure. So
well, all matches are online.
Yeah. So. Well, yeah, I guess they are. Yeah. So I don't know if this stage will at some point maybe be banned or fixed until it is, but I guess we're just gonna let it rock for now.
All right, you saw right there, Cythurr actually taking that first round. Round 2. I'm actually really surprised with no character switch earlier, but now he's actually getting all these reads against Jade, so maybe it was just a good call.
Yeah, that's what's really good out of 3 out of 5, because you can really read your opponent and understand what they're doing, and then have a counter for it.
Yeah, and right now we can see that Jade or Qeuw is not responding to these grabs. I've probably seen maybe 2 escapes, but other than that Cythurr is really giving it to Qeuw.
Whiff punish was ridiculous. Literally, Jade whiffed and he immediately got full punish. Like,
for sure.
That's why.
I think that match or that game only took like maybe 40 seconds.
Yeah, but we were only talking for like
40
I felt like we were only talking for like 40 seconds. It went so quick.
So we had a question earlier about how long does a 3 out of 5 match last if it goes to the full 5. Minimum 15 or like maximum 15, but like literally.
Yeah, that match went by
was 40 seconds.
So quick. Like, man, and as opposed to the other games that we were just watching, that one just wow. Yeah, that was crazy. Alrighty, on to a new stage.
Oh, purple Sub-Zero. These costumes are awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to NetherRealms.
Looking a lot like Rain.
Once again, you guys, this is to make it into winners final. It's 2-2. Cythurr bringing it back. Was just down 2-0. But Qeuw right now taking a commanding lead in that first round life bar.
Yeah, definitely he's doing really, really well. Looks like he's doing a lot better. But he can get mixed at this point, so he definitely got to watch out.
Back in the corner, but that was that escape that we were talking about. He did use the meter just to get away, and that is actually a defensive meter, I believe. Yeah, actually uses.
Yes, correct. It does. So, yeah, it definitely is a better option for Jade because she's trying to stay away, so she does have an option of escaping, but it is not free to get out of the corner, though. You can you can read it correctly, it's a full combo. So.
All right, so we've seen that Kunai pressure again. No down two.
He didn't commit. One more read here.
They both have fatal blow.
One more read here. Oh,
wow. Down 3 to actually take the round, and it does negate the actual fatal blow. So.
Yeah. So yeah, that was crazy.
But even though he didn't spend it, he actually still has it for this round if he does get down to that lower life bar lead. But potential match point for Qeuw right now. All right, you see a little overhead. Remember, that is 2 hits. I believe you can interact or actually stop that second hit.
Yeah, you can flawless block it. There's a lot of things, of course, in this game that you can flawless block, but of course, with it being so new, a lot of people are not going to be flawless blocking a lot of, like, too much stuff besides projectiles for the most part. So,
I do agree with that. I think she was trying to escape, not really grab the interactable. Right there, okay, nice little get up attack. But Cythurr right now is actually not committing to a full combo. He's actually stopping to just do a reset grab.
Oh,
fatal blow, and he actually needed to do that because that grab was looking a little risky. Is going to kind of put Jade back in the corner. What is going to be the mix here? Remember, he has to respect the fatal blow and goes for down 1 off of the neutral.
No
jump.
respect.
All right, so match point for both players right now. Really, their tournament is on the line right here because there are some killers in that lower bracket.
Yes, definitely. There's a lot of killers, and this is, honestly, we didn't know that this was gonna go all the way through. Like, honestly, you know, as far as Cythurr is one of the best here in Washington, so it's definitely very interesting to see that somebody's going definitely toe-to-toe with him.
Ooh, did you see the reach on that down 2?
Oh, yeah. Ridiculous. I mean, both these characters have ridiculous reach, so.
All right, so right now, commanding life bar lead is going to go for the hard knockdown. Running 4? Yep.
Running 4 again?
And nice little grab. Resets in the corner. Watch the get-up grab. Oh, back 1. Going to respond to the projectiles. Oh, goes for fatal blow and gets hot by it.
Jeez, that's unfortunate, but he doesn't have to worry about it now. So, I mean, it's a bad situation, but also a good situation because now he doesn't have to worry about it.
Oh, that's the match right there.
Over.
So, nice little back 1, 4-3, or 4-3 to actually take the match. I think we're going to see a fatality right here, but congratulations to Cythurr making it into winners finals, and that means Qeuw is actually going to be sent down to the losers bracket. But just from the gameplay that we saw from Jade, I have no worries for him.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, once again, that was just an amazing matchup. Once again, the reverse 3-0 by Cythurr to take that one back. Insane. I had 3-0